worse. So, and, that was quite encouraging or so. So I remember pretty well those words still. So and it was true. It was true for 150 students in at the beginning of the school in the first semester. That means 6 months after, we were only 50% surviving. So and at the end of the year, we were only 50 students. So from 125, practically come to 33% or so. So that is how a school goes or so. So, and good thing that in the Christian life, the things are a little different. It's true that it gets busy in the church or so, but as long as we get closer to Jesus, oh, did you see that your relationship with the Lord gets sweeter and sweeter, and yeah, simple as that. It goes better every time. So, and I just want to use this time to promote the 13th offering. We are just starting this trimester. So, and who knows where our offering this 13th Sabbath is going to go? Somebody? I have what is? A prize for you, you tell me. No, no, I don't have any prize actually. So, so do you know, if you have your Sabbath school lesson at the very back is where the projects that the General Conference has for you and me. And to start with, Southern Africa, Indian Ocean Division. That is in the east side of South Africa. There are 3 projects that the Sabbath school is promoting this trimester. And just a parenthesis here, in the next trimester, from April to June or so, it will be the South American division that is going to be benefited. We're going to talk about that one in another time. But today I want to talk about, there is a project and a setup of a school, let me see, no, it's an alcohol and drug rehabilitation center in Sao Tome. That is, yeah, oh, actually, that one is in the west part and in the very north part of West Africa. So, and there is another, if they're gonna build a new school in the same, in Sao Tome, and they were the construction of one auditorium for kindergarten to 12th grade school in the same, I think it will be, I don't know, it's in the same city in Sao Tome. So that is in the northwest part of, what is? No, it's in the center of Africa, actually. So, and then there is another 3 projects that is going to go in the east side and in South Africa. So that one it will be in Mozambique, actually. There is a construction of an elementary school, and that it will going to happen. And I think it says Milange. I think that is probably the city. In Mozambique, there is an expand food and nutrition department at Mozambique Adventist University. That one is in the city of Beira. And they're going to establish an orphanage for children who lost parents because of HIV or AIDS in the city of Nampula. So, and there is a children's project, Portuguese Bibles for children for needy families in Mozambique and Sao Tome and Principe. So these are cities, mostly speaking French cities, and because I'm sorry, not French, Portuguese cities, and those projects will be mostly for the central part of West Africa and the east, northern part of South Africa division. So, and you and me will be able to put our offerings, and those offerings is gonna go there. Have you ever happened that you, in your Seventh-day Adventist life, I'm talking, that you gave some offerings, and did you have the opportunity to be in the in the project already, that when it was constructed? Did it ever happen to you that you send offerings and you remember later on that, oh, I cooperate, we send offerings for this one? Did it ever happen to you in the Seventh-day Adventist? Sister Annabelle, did you have that opportunity? Almost never happened, but yes? Did you? Okay, I think it never happened to me. I sent offerings many times or so, and but it never happened. But what it happened is that in the church that I was born there in El Salvador, it was a beautiful building and everything. And in a poor city with that nice building, I was wondering how the church with the economical situation was done. It happened that that church, it was a 13th Sabbath project. So in some years, in 1970s or something, in that city. So that's why the general conference sent money to El Salvador in those years or so. And later on, I knew that the church is a very nice building and a modern in a modern setting or so. When the church is so poor, how they were afford to to build that beautiful building. It was a 13. It was in the project of 13 Sabbath. So, and then when I saw what the offerings from the worldwide church can do, I believe, because I was there that I was converted in that beautiful building, and the building is still standing there or whatever, what is earning souls for the Lord. So, yeah, the next part of our program, it will be an special or so, but because the family is not here yet, we will go directly to our care group time, and I think we have 10 minutes for that one, and and after that we're gonna have the review of the Sabbath school lesson. So the care groups, if they can separate them, and I'm gonna give you a heads up here when it's about to finish the time or so. Okay, let's go to our care groups.